All right, Steve, I've got a tech article.
A tech article?
Yep,
Cool.
some announcement from Microsoft.
And I have a futuristic present time article. Past as well.
Past, present,
Future.
and future.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Hopefully it's not the future. Let's just say it.
So you want to watch to the end because we just let it loose towards the end of the show.
Yeah, we do. This one we're a little high energy.
Yep.
Yeah. Good day, Steve.
Hey, Steve.
Welcome to the Steve and Steve Show. I'm Steve Wastenberg.
And I'm Steve Walsh.
And thank you guys for coming here, for liking, for all of the stuff you do. We won't belabor that because you know what to do.
Yep.
Smash it.
Smash the like button.
That's right.
And if you are watching us, thank you because YouTube does not like us.
Yeah, I'm pissed, you know. So today, I'm a little hot, Steve. I'm like a little, and I don't mean temperature, I'm a little perturbed. So my topic that I found today is going to be maybe controversial.
So we may not be on next week.
Yeah, who knows?
All right, so you want me to start with mine?
Well, do you mind?
I'll start with mine.
All right.
All right. Microsoft came out with an announcement this week.
Microsoft came out with an announcement. Excellent. What was that?
And you haven't heard about this yet? Do you have any ideas? Any guesses?
Xbox. Something with Xbox.
No.
Oh. No, I don't.
Potentially, there's an Xbox component to this. They announced Windows 11.
I frankly didn't remember what Windows we were on. Windows 11.
Yeah,
we're on to Windows 10, but
Windows
they call
10.
They always have new names and things for them too. So, Windows 11.
Windows
cool.
11.
What's new on Windows 11? I'm excited.
Well,
I'm super excited.
So Windows 11, they'll come out in the fall. Like they're
I can't wait.
projecting in October, so they're trying to get it out before the holiday Christmas shopping season.
What's the cool thing about Windows 11?
Well, I don't know about it's cool, but they have some new features. I don't know if there's anything cool about it. There's certainly a controversial part of the Windows 11. That's
do
the
tell.
part that I was.
Do tell.
So with Windows 11, the controversial part of it is that they have some security technology that's gonna require for the PCs to be on an 8th generation Intel chip. So it's 8th generation Coffee Lake chip or later.
So was there any possible collusion here with the chip makers or computer makers to say everybody got to upgrade?
Everybody's got to upgrade? Maybe. I don't know about that, but it's
so you're telling me that my Intel i7 chip won't work with Windows 11?
It could if it's an 8th generation Coffee Lake or later.
8th generation Coffee Lake.
That's the version of it.
I had coffee today, a lot of it. A lake worth of coffee today.
So it has to be. You have to look at the generation. So it could be like an i5, Intel i5, and then it could have like an 8th generation.
Crying out loud.
So that's the big controversy. So there is some, Microsoft's doing a little bit of backpedal on that and saying that they may do some testing with 7th generation. There are countries that don't, they have bans on those.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so there's a little bit of backpedaling. So we'll have to see if that actually holds true, but the intent is that you would have a more secure system because it helps the malware components.
Okay, so that's the benefit of this.
That's
Hey, let me ask you, so far it's sounding like I'll need to upgrade, maybe.
Yep.
Maybe need to upgrade my computer. That's great news. Thank you, Microsoft. I'll upgrade to
you
Microsoft and then I'll have to upgrade my computer. So put some money away for that.
Well, yeah, if you're already running Windows 10, what they're saying is that it's a free upgrade to 11. But
right.
It may not work on your
my
computer.
computer might I need to be upgraded.
Right.
So free upgrade to 11, excellent, but I may have to get a new computer in the thing. Well, that's to be seen.
One of the features.
Yeah, what's something cool? Because so far,
all right, so
hell with Windows 11, I'll wait for 4 years.
There are some cool things that are coming out with it. The coolest part that I saw is they have the snap feature. So in the latest versions, Windows 10 and a few of the other ones, you know how you could drag your window to the side and it snaps it to the side, and it lets you do
for multiple monitors.
Not same one monitor, but you could do two windows
Split
side by
screen.
side, right?
Gotcha.
But all you had to do is drag it to the side, and it would snap it and leave the spot open for the second app, right?
Okay.
And in Windows 10, it allowed you to pick which app you wanted as the second one. Right?
Gotcha.
So this one, the new snap technologies are going to allow you to do three, so splitting your window up into three areas. That sounds pretty cool, because every once in a while there's times where I want to have more than just the two on one screen.
Don't you have like a 72-inch TV screen that you have in front of you that you can?
I actually have. I have three monitors, right? So I could drag. But there are times where I want one of the monitors to have two of the things side by side, two Word docs side by side, versus having it split two.
So now you've got three monitors. You can split two, so you could have six documents going at the same time.
So that sounds pretty cool.
That sounds great. Or ADD. I don't know.
Yeah. Another feature that I read was you remember the blue screen of death.
Yes.
Infamous blue screen of death.
Yes, I missed that.
It's getting replaced. No, it still happens.
Oh, it does?
I have seen the new blue screen of death, but it's getting replaced.
It's going to be the green screen of death.
Close. It's going to be the black screen of death.
Black screen of death. The blue just was too colorful for it. Now
there's
you're
probably
going into the abyss.
Some MBA program manager that said, let's get rid of the blue screen of death, and so the easy fix was change it to black.
Hey, these sound like incredible features and functions of the new Windows.
Yeah,
That's great.
There's some
wonderful.
There's a new startup menu. There's some other features in there, but those were the ones that stuck out for me.
That's wonderful.
I could tell you where I got the article. So
Actually, I probably won't read it. So
we'll tell the three people that watch us. Tom'sHardware.com.
Tom's Hardware. Great.
Yeah.
All right. Mine?
Yep. Let's go with yours.
Let's jump onto this one.
Okay. So I'm having a feeling that I'm not going to win the article.
I don't know. Maybe you will, because you haven't heard mine yet. It could be bad. All right. Are you concerned that someone you know is becoming an extremist? You may have been exposed to harmful extremist content recently. Get support. Okay, so that's a quote that was out there at some point in history. Wait, don't say it yet. Don't say anything. Here's another one. Always eyes watching you, and the voice enveloping you, asleep or awake, indoors or out of doors, in the bath or bed, no escape. Nothing was your own except the few cubic centimeters in your skull. And one last one.
Okay.
For the first time, he perceived that if you want to keep a secret, you must also hide it from yourself. All right, now those are three quotes.
It's like from a specific book.
I don't know. They're three quotes. All three of them.
You know what book I'm thinking of?
Well, the question for me is, do they sound at all familiar?
They
First
do.
of all,
for
they
me.
do. Okay. All right. So yeah, where do you think they're from?
I think they're from George Orwell's
1984. That's excellent. And they always say 2 out of 3 ain't bad, because the last two were from 1984. The first one,
the book?
Yes.
Okay.
The first one was from this week in 2021, Facebook saying that this is what they're now going to provide for all of their beautiful billion users, the ability to narc on your friends or whoever they are on your Facebook page.
So that would be depending on if you're a Facebook fan, YouTube fan.
Yeah.
That would be a good thing.
Yeah, I guess. Or if you like Big Brother.
What's funny is I have an idea where that articles or those quotes are coming from
1984?
1984, but also from the other organizations. And I do watch some organizations where I know that they're kind of attacking those. And so I was, there's a thing going on in Arizona, and the guy who talks about what's going on in Arizona, instead of saying what they're really doing, but he says that they're doing an audit on balloons.
Oh, really? In order to keep it in his head.
Yeah, and then there's another guy that I watch, and he says, when you get a instead of saying the actual word, because there's some censoring stuff going on.
Yeah.
And there's just some, so it's funny how we're starting to communicate. It's like using the emojis without using the emojis.
Right.
We're using different words. There's a guy, I don't remember what his thing is, but he watches the military airplanes. And he, one part of the military airplanes is like watching what the Air Force does with Air Force One and Air Force Two. And he'll reference like, Bubba's plane.
Oh my Lord.
As a reference, just so that the censoring can't take the AI stuff on these videos and stuff don't get picked up on.
Well, I got to say, I mean, I don't know what, it'll be interesting to see what the MeTube does with what this is here. But the truth of the matter is this, one is from this week and the other is from the book. If you haven't read George Orwell's 1984, might be a good time to read it because there's a whole, or even if you go out and Google quotes about, say, authoritarianism on 1984, go and check some of those quotes. You might be surprised at the signs of the times, maybe.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't want to be completely pessimistic here, and actually I'm not. I'm very optimistic, but there's some bizarre things going on. And I thought this week when I read that, I said, man, I'll bet you there's some quotes I could find very close to this right out of the book, 1984. And sure enough, there it is.
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
Hey, so go tell on us if you feel like you want to. In fact, we'd actually like you to tell on us. Maybe we'll get a whole bunch more views if somebody gets out there and says, these guys are whatever.
I'm pretty sure that this 1984 is probably one of those banned words.
Oh, really? You mean we're going to lose 2 more people? And then
probably lose our channel, man.
We'll be called the One. The One.
We're going to lose our channel, I think.
Oh, well, whatever.
So, all right, well, if you liked my article, put Windows in the comment. And thanks to Rich for putting a comment in there. We never responded to Rich. So,
Shoot.
Rich, thanks for appreciate the comment and the positive stuff.
And you got that, right?
I saw, but I
No, but I mean, you're the one. You won the last week's.
No, Rich voted for both of us.
He
said
did?
both.
What a
he
kind
actually
guy.
said Steve W. had the best one. And he was joking.
Wow, that's great. That's great.
But if if you're one of the 3 that did watch us last week, which I think there are actually more.
Yeah, there's a lot more than 3. Don't even think.
Our numbers
there's only 3.
are just not showing up correctly. If you liked my article, go ahead and put Windows. If you liked Mr. Wastenberg's, why don't you put
1984. Put 1984.
Put G-O, George Orwell.
Nah, put 1984. 1984. All right.
No. All right.
I think we should actually whisper the ending.
That's creepy, dude. That's creepy. All right. Steve?
Cheers to whispering.
Fun one.